got that ERA under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Settling in now,
Oakland,
Henry Sierra. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, the series didn't start the way they wanted to. Clearly, you lose the first 2 games, then you win yesterday. That's why a win today gives you a split. You salvage the series.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Calling for it is Tulowitzki. And he's got it for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He had a 4-hit game his last game, and I love the fact that he's covering everything. Anything you throw up there, he's right on it.
Now batting, Matt McBride. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, bad call on that last pitch right there. You know, the pitch before that was awfully close. That was called a strike, so he wanted to go right back there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Stepping in, Joey Wendell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Again, he sends it out of play.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sinker. 3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. On to first, and it's dropped.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Left fielder, Carlos Hernandez.
At the plate, Carlos Hernandez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Backhanded. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. The A's strand 1. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish the season out strong.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they won the first 2 games. They played really good ball and then lost yesterday's game. They still got a chance now to win the series. You don't want to split it after you win the first 2. It's a pivotal game for them.
Batting second.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 1 out, nobody on. One pitch is lifted in the air out to right. After it is Smolinski. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Here comes the first pitch. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. 4 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Three and 0 now.
I got 3-0.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker? You have to almost go underneath it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
So now it's Mark Canha, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. No one out with a runner at second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Shepard over to his right. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's aggressive. He comes in, throws the ball on the run, and nobody's been able to do that like he does in the history of the game.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson comes up with it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 1, the Jays nothing. Here's Steve Pierce now. He went deep last night twice.
Toronto, first baseman Steve Pierce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1-0 pitch on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Lays off 1-0. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Nope. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here in Toronto for the start of the 3rd in this one, as you get a look at the famous CN Tower there in the distance. Now to the plate, Jake Smolinski. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Jake Smolinski.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. Oh, look at Donaldson. The throw to first. Touche, sir.
Now batting.
So a fine play down there at the hot corner to take a base hit away, and that would appear to be a good segue to check out the league leaderboard for team fielding percentage. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Henry Sierra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Matt McBride. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes, 1-0. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Wendell. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Here's the first pitch to him. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. A called strike over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Back up the middle. Tulowitzki ranging up the middle, and a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Russell Martin now. He went deep in the contest last night.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. McBride goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Darwin Barney hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
And the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 9th. Right fielder, Ted Shepard.
So coming to the plate, Ted Shepard. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Two out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Down to short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a fastball just a bit high. One run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Runners on. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-1 pitch. Third pitch is low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And a full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he's able to now with still nobody out.
Hey, when a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mark Canha is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. A step on the bag for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The A's lead this one 2-0. Striding in once again, Devin Travis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, number 29.
Now here it comes. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez going back. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is in there.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler and start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Wendell backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kendrys Morales.
Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The A's lead this one 2-1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to left. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Digging in, Jake Smolinski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and he's set down 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Henry Sierra.
Digging in once again, Henry Sierra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Corner. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Bunt up the line, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, catcher, Matt McBride.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt McBride. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air out to center field. Pillar's there, and the inning is over. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the A's 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Russell Martin is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Oh, amazing range on display there from the shortstop. That was all the way over on the second base side of the bag, so he had good momentum going towards first, and he's able to complete the nice play.
Russell Martin now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
1-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on him. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Darwin Barney.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Now here it comes. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Now
stepping in now,
right
Ted
fielder,
Shepard.
Ted Shepard.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Two out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Mike Bolsinger takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Mike Bolsinger.
Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope, thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Travis has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 30, Carlos Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Devin Travis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Chichi Gonzalez, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Gonzalez.
Josh Donaldson will be his first assignment down to the bullpen, as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Into the box, Steve Pearce. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
0-2, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. So now it's Mark Canha. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Mark Canha.
Now here it comes. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Morales moves over. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He just squirts that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Marcus Semien. And that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That misses 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike two. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. To second for one. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both.
The right fielder, number 5, Jake Smolinski.
Digging in to try it again. Jake Smolinski. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Henry Sierra. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Oh, it's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
I got 3 and 2.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Russell Martin.
Standing in now, Russell Martin running is Tulowitzki. And this one's in the dirt, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Well, you see there on the graphic, his first stolen base on the year. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Payoff pitch on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Takes this the other way to right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
trying to pick things up where we left off. Darwin Barney. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out, nobody on. Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And this game is still tied at 2-2. J.P. Howell has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen
Blue
as he'll
Jays,
do so to start the
number
8th.
56, J.P. Howell.
Digging in, Matt McBride. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is flared out towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
The 2-1 on its way. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Stepping in now, Carlos Hernandez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall, and he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajai Davis takes over on the base paths.
Rajai Davis.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here it comes, 1-0. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Has a look, now the pitch. A pitch out, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You might say that that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
So now it's Mark Canha as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another snap throw to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Pilar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, Ryan Healy. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilli. Ryan Healy will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a and the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-2. Rajay Davis will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
11, Rajay Davis.
Santiago Casilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Santiago Casilla.
Now at the plate, Ted Shepard. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a hard liner, but foul. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. In now, Devin Travis. He doubled his last time through. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Josh Donaldson would be next. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Casilla pauses. Here's the 3-1. A high fastball is in there. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Third baseman number 20, Josh.
Oh, man, that check
Donaldson.
swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with the man at first. And a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Pierce.
Sean Doolittle enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
62, Sean Doolittle.
Here's Steve Pierce now, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. From the belt, the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You've got to come after him, make a swing of bat.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, still down by a count of 4-2. Joe Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Marcus Semien.
And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Here it comes, 2-0. And that misses as well, 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar's there. One down.
The right fielder, number 5, Jake Smolinski.
So stepping in, Jake Smolinski. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. Ready on 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Bases are empty, one man out. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded, foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Henry Sierra, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Nothing to add here in the Oakland 9th. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Ryan Madsen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
44, Ryan Madsen.
Kendrys Morales will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Number 8.
In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wendell scoops it up on to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. Career numbers with Madsen. 0 for 8. He's set. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chop foul wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Darwin Barney would be next. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
4-2 the final score today. Chichi Gonzalez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Madsen hammers down the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews stations. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street. Light rail transit is also available along Queens Quay from Union Station.